Come on, now we will take the first mathematical tool of mathematics. Fine, one is integration and another is differentiation, which is very much helpful in physics. Fine, first is integration. From the name itself you can make out integrate. Integrate means to add. Fine, when we take the summation of the very small part to get the bigger function, we say it is an integration. Fine, as for example, suppose you take a rectangle. Fine, with the length suppose 5 centimeter and the breadth 4 centimeter, we know area can be found as length into breadth, which is 20 centimeters square. Fine, it is very easy. But suppose we have given some irregular or asymmetric body. Suppose I take the rectangle in this form. Fine, suppose I take rectangle. See, if this is the case, then it is very easy. I take this is 4 and this is 5, so it comes out to 20 centimeters square. But suppose the rectangle is given like this, then how we will find out the area of the rectangle? Maybe you have given the length and the breadth, but this part is irregular, so we cannot find out using the formula area is length into breadth directly. Fine, for the regular shape it is okay, but for the irregular shape, now what we have to do is, in order to find out the area, suppose this irregular shape rectangle is given to us, so what we need to find out? We need to take a very small part. Fine, infinitely small. Fine, here I have shown you the very magnified, in fact. Fine, you have to take infinitely small. Fine, infinitesimally small. Fine, infinitely simply small means what? Tends to 0. Fine, very small. Fine, so suppose I say this is the y distance of this part and this distance is dx. Now you can see that if I take this I take this as I feel it is a curvature. Fine, it is like this. Fine, it is like this, but we see that this part is curvature, then how can I take this as dx into y to find out the area? Fine, if this curvature is straight, then I can find out dA is equal to y into dx. But you can see that when I make this is infinitely small, when I take this infinitely small, so this curvature is go on decreasing and becomes straight. Fine, so it will behave as it is a straight when you take this part very infinitely small. फाइन, कहने का मतलब ये है कि अगर ये कर्वेचर धीरे धीरे रिड्यूस कर दिया जाए, ठीक है, तो ये वाला पॉइंट पार्ट कैसा दिखाई देगा हमें? स्ट्रेट. फाइन, सो दिस वुड बी लाइक दिस dx and this distance is y. So how I find the area of this small part which is taken here? So this small part has an area y into dx. Fine, so you can take, in order to find out the total area of this asymmetric part where it moves from x1 to x2, so the total if you need to find out, you have to take the integration. Integration means आपको छोटे छोटे पार्ट्स लेने हैं और उनको क्या कर देना है? ऐड कर देना है. अच्छा, ये छोटे पार्ट्स कहाँ से कहाँ तक एप्लीकेबल है? x1 से लेके x2. सो इंटीग्रेशन इज रिटन लाइक दिस. Integration means what? Add it up. So if I add the small area, I will get the total area. Fine, so this will give you the total area. Fine, so this is what? This is an integration. Fine, integration notation is like this. Fine, like this integration. Fine, so and if there are two type of integration. One is definite integration and another is indefinite integration. फाइन, डेफिनाइट इंटीग्रेशन किसको बोलते हैं? इफ द लिमिट्स आर प्रोवाइडेड. सपोज आई से फ्रॉम x1 टू x2, सो आई दिस टाइप ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन इज सेड टू बी व्हाट? डेफिनाइट इंटीग्रेशन. एंड इफ द लिमिट्स आर नॉट प्रोवाइडेड, इट इज सेड टू बी एन इनडेफिनाइट इंटीग्रेशन. फाइन, अगर एरिया में मुझे इनडेफिनाइट इंटीग्रेशन लिखना हो, ठीक है, तो मैं कैसे लिखूंगी? इनडेफिनाइट, it would be like this. If you integrate this, plus one constant will definitely come when you integrate it. Fine, that we will see in the examples. And definite integration में क्या होता है? Limits रखी जाती है. क्या रखा जाता है? Limits दी जाती है आपको. Fine, now see. So here you can see that this is an area of the shaded part. So total integration will be what? Total area is equal to what? Integration of dA, which runs from x1 to x2 y dx. This integration is called definite integration because the limits has been provided to you. So total area, if we need to find out, we will use the tool called integration. Fine, and there are many general formulas regarding this. You must know this in order to solve many problems in physics. So we will see one by one. So first is, suppose I say integration of 1 dx is always x. if it is, see, we are dealing with what? Definite integration. See, definite integration. So in definite integration you must be provided some limits, fine, x1 से लेके x2. So when you take this integration, so कैसे लिखा जाता है? limits runs from x1 to x2. integration of 1 dx क्या होगा? x1 से लेके x2. So this can be written as x2 minus x1. Fine. First you have to take the integration of 1 dx is x, then put upper limit minus lower limit. और indefinite में क्या होगा? Suppose I say 1 dx, it is x plus c. One constant would be included. But in 11th standard, we generally will deal with the definite integration where the limits has been provided to you. And there is a general formula, x raised to n dx is equal to x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. Remember that if definite is there, limit should be provided. If indefinite is there, then we have to include c. Suppose this is indefinite, so c should be included. And if definite is there, so what shall you do? Suppose I say this is the condition, fine. If you will solve the numericals, you will get the idea more, fine. Suppose I say this moves from x1 to x2, फिर क्या करेंगे? जो x है उसकी जगह पे पहले अपर लिमिट रखेंगे. दिस इज कॉल्ड अपर लिमिट, दिस इज कॉल्ड लोअर लिमिट, दिस इज कॉल्ड लोअर लिमिट, दिस इज लोअर लिमिट एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड अपर लिमिट, फाइन. तो पहले क्या लिखी जाएगी? अपर लिमिट x की जगह पे, फाइन, n प्लस 1 अपॉन n प्लस 1 माइनस लोअर लिमिट n प्लस 1 अपॉन n प्लस 1. I hope you understand. Fine. Suppose we'll do numerical one by one. Suppose it has been given to you integration of x raised to 5 dx and limits runs from x is equal to 1 to x is equal to 2. Suppose. So how you do how you solve this equation? Fine. You know this general formula. x raised to n dx is what? x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. ठीक है. तो n की जगह पे क्या है? 5. तो हम क्या करेंगे? पहले x raised to 5 plus 1 अपॉन 5 प्लस 1, फिर हम लिखेंगे लिमिट्स, लोअर लिमिट और ये हो गया अपर लिमिट. फिर इसको कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे? फाइन, x रेज टू 6 अपॉन 6, फाइन. सो दिस वुड बी 1 to 2. फर्स्ट x की जगह पे क्या रखेंगे? 2 रेज टू 6 अपॉन 6 माइनस 1 रेज टू 6 अपॉन 6. ठीक है. तो इस तरह से हम सॉल्व करेंगे. देन जस्ट द कैलकुलेशन इज रिक्वायर्ड. फाइन. सपोज इट हैज़ बीन गिवन टू यू लाइक दिस. Fine. Suppose the second example is given to you like this, 3x square dx. Fine. And the limits runs from x raised to 0 to x is equal to 1. Fine. तो क्या करेंगे? देखिए, ये जो कांस्टेंट है उसको बाहर निकाल दो. इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ x raised to square dx, x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 1. ठीक है. तो क्या करेंगे? देखिए, x स्क्वायर सेम यही चीज़ हो गई. n की जगह पे क्या है हमारा? 2. ठीक है. तो इसका सोल्यूशन क्या होगा? x रेज टू 3 अपॉन 3 और ये 3 तो आपका बाहर है ही. ठीक है. एंड दिस इज अपर लोअर लिमिट एंड दिस इज अपर लिमिट. देखिए 3 तो हम कैंसिल कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. पहले फिर अपर लिमिट रखेंगे माइनस लोअर लिमिट रखेंगे. सो दिस गोज अवे. अल्टीमेटली आंसर्स कम्स आउट टू बी 1. आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड.